Hi. So, I'm making a video today to talk about bullying and tell my story a bit. I'm 20 years old now, but when I was younger, I got bullied and picked on a lot. Um, I think the bullying and being picked on started around 5th grade when I first got glasses. Um, I got called Four Eyes a lot and all kind of ridiculous names just because I had glasses. Um, that was pretty much as far as the bullying went in elementary school, and then I got middle school and it got a lot worse. It got so bad I didn't want to go. I would come home so many times, just probably every day, crying, upset, not wanting to go back. I hated it. It was horrible for me. And there were so many times that I would fake being sick just so I wouldn't have to go. And, listen to that, be around it because it hurt my feelings and it made me feel so low. I when I got in 6th grade and all through my middle school years, I was a tomboy back then. I didn't care about looking, cute or whatever. I wasn't like a normal girl in middle school. I didn't dress like all the other girls with wearing makeup and blah blah. I was myself, and I didn't care what I looked like. I didn't None of that bothered me because I was still a little kid then. I still played with Barbie dolls, for God's sake, in middle school. So, I didn't understand why all these other girls were dressing like that. So, I got picked on and made fun of because I wasn't like that. Because I was a tomboy, I guess, and I was really shy. I didn't really quiet. I didn't talk to a lot of people. I I've always been really petite and skinny, just a tiny person, and really tall. In middle school I was, I guess, lanky. And so I just got made fun of all the time for that. People would call me names, call me ugly all the time. I couldn't tell you how many times I got called ugly. And people would come up to me and ask me, what's wrong with you? Why don't you talk to people? Why don't you talk? What is wrong with you? You have some kind of disease? What's wrong with you? Blah blah blah. And since I was so tiny, they would be like, "Oh, well, are you anorexic? What's wrong with you? Do you have some kind of eating disorder? You're so weird. You're just ugly." Blah blah. It was a daily basis for me. Being called ugly, being called weird, being called anorexic, being called just anti-social, and I was, but still, you know, it hurt. It hurt my feelings so bad, so bad. And that's not even all of it. People actually would put signs, okay, signs on my back during lunch and whatever. People in class, people would make bets with their friends to try to make fun of me or whatever, and they did it. And it was horrible. It was just horrible. I Middle school was not fun for me at all. But when I got in high school, around my freshman year, I started wearing makeup. I started being more girly, looking more like a girl, and realizing, you know, I am beautiful. I am a beautiful person inside and out, and these things these people say were not true. So I became, I guess, my own person in high school, and whatever people would say to me or whatever, none of it bothered me. I was still shy and I was still a quiet person, but I was my own person. You know, what people would say to me didn't matter. So, I guess what I'm trying to say in this video is, first of all, the people that bully, that make fun of these kids, making them feel horrible about themselves, you have no idea how bad that hurts them. How much what you say to them means. They take everything to heart, and it hurts them. And that's why these kids nowadays are taking their own life, because they just can't handle it anymore. They can't stand it anymore. And I'm really thankful that thought never crossed my mind when I was little. I mean, it might have, but I don't remember it. I don't remember that ever being an option for me. But I remember how bad it hurts, how much it hurts to be bullied, and what people say to you. You know, words hurt. Words hurt. And I think when I was in middle school, kids weren't, well, they were mean, but they weren't as mean as they are today. So I guess I did have it a little easier than kids these days, and I feel for them. I really do. If any of them watch this, I just want you to know that I know it's easier said than done, but don't listen to what they are saying to you. Don't listen to what they're calling you or whatever, any rumors, because I had rumors made about me too. But you know that they're not true. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to any of it. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to learn to ignore it and keep your head held high, and remember that you are special. You're beautiful. You're a great person inside and out, and you are one of a kind. The reason that they pick on you, the reason that they are being mean, is because they are insecure with their self. And so in order for them to feel good, they're going to pick on you. They're going to make you feel bad, because that gives them joy inside. And I don't know why these kids do this, but maybe they're hurting worse inside than they let be known. And so they take it out on you. They take it out on the different kids because it makes them feel good. And there's just no excuse for it. There's really not. You just need to learn to ignore it and take up for yourself. Just, stand up to them and tell them, let them know that you are not going to take it anymore. You're not going to take their shit, pretty much. You are a strong person, and whatever they say to you does not mean anything. You're not going to deal with it. So, I really hope this video helps somebody. I hope they watch this and think, she's right. I am a good person. I am one of a kind, and I can stand up for myself, and you should. So, just know that you have a lot of things to live for. More than you can imagine. Don't listen to these people. Don't do it. So, I guess that's it. Hope you liked it, and talk to you later. Bye.